there, lovelies. How are you? Hi, my queens. Hi, kings and queens. How are you? This is Kim Evans. So, I want to get on here and I want to share with you. Let's have a conversation. I'm going to title this Girlfriend Talk Positioning. Okay, I'm going to title this message Girlfriend Talk Positioning. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come closer. I want you to pull up a seat because this going to get gooder than good. Okay, so, all right. Me and my girlfriend, we're sitting up here, we're having a conversation. We actually had just finished our gym workout. So we go upstairs and we have a quick bite to eat. And so we're sitting there and I'm sharing with my girlfriend, we're talking about dating and I'm pulling from my library of wisdom. We talk about dating, how girlfriends do. We talk about dating, we talk about dating. And I shared with her, I said, my thoughts on my deep desires. And I said, I am just really looking for someone who is spiritually aligned, who has an active relationship with God and participates with really knowing the power of God. That is really deep on my heart. As a matter of fact, is one out of the three top things on my list. When we talk about our value ladder, right? When we talk about our value ladder, we have to look at what are the top three or the top four things on your list when you're looking for a long-term partner. Okay, when it comes to love, relationships and things of that nature. So I said, yeah, I'm really looking for a man who really values, having an active, participation in relation with God. Someone that I can, walk beside and, I don't have to convince them. I don't have to convince you. Really, I don't have to persuade you. You already know who God is. This is important. This is my story. I'm sharing this story. It's girlfriend talk. We have shared beliefs and, we have shared values. We're committed to growth, but spirituality growth, right? Compatibility is one thing, but the growth and the connection and the spirituality when it comes to alignment got to be more than chemistry. Now, what my girlfriends say to me? Hold up, come on. My girlfriend, she's sitting across from me. She having her drink, and we sitting up there. Well, you just have to show them the way. You just have to be available and be an example and show him the way to Christ. I'm a Christian man. Kim, you just, that might be something you might have to just, put down, number 4 or 5 on your list, but just, be there to show him how, show him. Ladies, are you listening? She says, show him the way, be that example, show him how. And I had to repeat motivational interview. And I said, I need to kind of put aside my desire, my top 3, which is my top 1 of the list that I'm looking for love. I have to put that aside and kind of like dumb down, under position myself. And, if they don't know God, or maybe that's just not a part of their lifestyle or whatnot. And I just need to just show them the way. I said, oh no. At this age, at 59, I've been married before. I'm getting somewhere with the story, but I'm setting it up. I don't have time to share with no man about God or the religion or to build a relationship. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Turning 60 very soon, I don't have time. I'm closer to the end from the beginning. I don't have time. No. God says this word, 1 can put 1,000 to fight, 2 can put 10,000 to feet. No, I'm about building kingdoms. I'm looking for my Boaz and my Samuel. I'm sorry, I'm not looking for Chuck and Buck. You might be looking for Chuck and Buck. I ain't looking for Chuck and Buck. I'm looking for Samuel and Boaz. And they already know the Lord. And they active participants. Then I have to put that desire aside and be undermining. I'm like, oh, no. But that was so important. So this is girlfriend talk that we're having. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. This is almost like in your business. When your business should communicate your value, your authority, your clarity, your confidence, and your positioning. And this is why I titled this Girlfriend Talk Positioning. And so I just like, no, not anymore. In my 20s and 30s, I would have just said, yeah. In my 40s, I overlooked it. Not in the 50s, baby. And not getting ready to cross over to 60. No, we are going to be aligned, period, in value, in spirit, in thought. We're going to be aligned. And I don't have to look for it. It will present itself because I'm that way, right? That's called self-awareness and self-actualization. So I just wanted to also say, ladies, are you putting aside your brilliance? Are you undervaluing your self-worth? Are you just saying, no, I'm going to put aside that desire, but I'm not going to show up on my brilliance, and I'm just going to take this client, and I'm just going to just put the fish in the ocean and just see what I get come back? Or are you going to position yourself as the obvious choice? Does your value or does your business, is it communicating you as the brand? Is it communicating your message? Are you aligned? Are you positioned in your business that you're the authority? You're the obvious choice. Clarity and confidence. Are you positioned? And if you're not, maybe you need to look at that. And inside my new master training, Bankable, let me tell you about it. I actually teach women how to clarify, how to package, how to offer, how to present, how to stand down, how to know, how to be completely assured and confidence, to take your brilliance, your expertise, your knowledge, your acumen, your experience, your passion, your desire, and turn that thing into a premium 3K to 10K offer. It's time to be bankable. You take your brilliance from the marketplace to the bank. And that's what I show you, to have greater confidence and visibility and profitability. So if that is you, and you're ready, comment ready below so that you can get the link and turn your brilliance into a 3K, 10K offer. Yeah. How about those apples? This is why every woman in business needs to be positioned. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm Kim Evans. And have a great day and call it wonderful. Bye for now.